Well, I see some new faces and I see some lesser than new faces, not to say old faces, but it's nice to see you all here today, and especially you, Roger. So happy to have you out here.
Thank you.
We were hoping to do this back in April to celebrate Roger's many, many years of service in so many different ways, but we're glad we get to do it now anyway, out here at Sandy Knoll with the beautiful new deck that's being put on the barn here. That'll be utilized here just in the next few days. So we're really excited for that. As excited and pleased as we are to thank you for your many years of service to our county, to the city of West Bend, to the Visitors Bureau, to the National Forest, to everything. So thank you so much. We have a few people that we're going to have speak, and we'll start with County Board Chairman Don Creefall.
Well, Roger,
Hi, Don.
thank you for your service. Today is your day. You're 50 years in government and working with stuff and working with the parks. I've only known you for 4 years, working on the county board, land and planning, in the place where you really belong with the parks. Also, you look at Roger. We went to a NACO conference in Washington, D.C., and I could hardly keep up with Roger. So he's a Spitfire. Been a great asset to the county. Been a great asset everywhere he's worked. Thank you, Roger. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Should I say a few words?
I do the short straw. I'm the youngest son, Jeff, of Roger, and I just wanted to say thank you guys for doing this. So, yeah, I mean, the parks was Dad's life. It's all of our lives. We all grew up here, so to have somebody acknowledge that is, Jesus, what to have somebody acknowledge that is very very heartwarming. I'm sure Dad wanted you could say the same thing, but he put all his heart and soul into this. I think he was at the onset. You're just lucky to have a job, right? I think he told everybody he just cut the grass, but it was so much more than that. So, thank you for doing this. If he doesn't say it, I'm sure he's going to say you're welcome. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks for recognizing Rock.
Of course. So we have a few things. First, we got you a new hat. I know how much you like that hat, but we got you a new hat with the new logo. And I know you have many, many versions of logos, but that's the latest and greatest, okay? I also want to read a plaque that is actually going to go on the stone that's behind Randy. It'll be right there, located right in a perfect spot for everybody enjoying the patio of the new barn. And just last week we had a beer garden out here at Sandy Knoll, and it was full of people socially distancing, but listening to music and enjoying a few beers, which you may or may not have done at some county parks over the years, I assume. So this plaque will be on that stone, and it says, in honor of Roger W. Kist, celebrating over 50 years of service to the citizens of Washington County and the city of West Bend. Roger W. Kist was the county's first park employee and ranger. He was instrumental in the development of Ridge Run Park. In the 1970s, he was critical in the construction of Sandy Knoll, including the shelters and ranger house. For his contributions as a park employee from 1967 to 2003, as a member of the County Board of Supervisors from 2016 to 2020, as an alderman of the City of West Bend City Council from 2009 to 2020, and as the Executive Director of the Washington County Visitors Bureau from 2003 to 2009, we dedicate this permanent symbol of our gratitude and appreciation, April 21st, 2020. So thank you, Roger.
Thank you.
Now, some people told me that we really probably should have put this on a toilet or a bathroom. And I only know part of that story, but it really stinks. So we went with the rock, okay?
He'd go many toilets.
toilets, though.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I actually heard he got his job because he told the boss that he had built toilets before, even though he really hadn't ever built a toilet. Is that true?
That's true.
Yeah.
The county board interviewed me. They wanted to know a whole bunch of questions. Can you do this? Can you do that? And I kept saying, I don't think I can, but give me a little chance, I probably can do it. Then he said, how about building a toilet? Oh, that I'm sure I can do. Of course, I never built a toilet in my life. And so that was the very first job I got. Is at I'm trying to think of the name of the park.
Ridge Run.
No, not Ridge Run. Little one.
Allbecker? Allbecker Park.
Allbecker Park.
Allbecker Park.
Park.
Yeah.
Oh.
Build a toilet
Wow.
there.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that was a tough job. I had to dig the hole where the tank went in. Everything was by hand, everything.
Wow.
And the lumber, at least we got the boards came, but everything else had to saw it, put it in place. And there was no electric saws to do this or that, all by hand. And it was a hard job.
I hear it's still in service.
Pardon me?
It's still in
I
service.
think it is. I think it is. Yep. At any rate, everything I did was kind of like new to me, including this barn. I had never rebuilt a barn, but of course I said, "Oh, sure, I can do that." And then I looked to see what the roof looked like, and I said, "Oh God." You want me to go up on that? I'm scared of height. I worked on the other side first and back down on this side and tried not to look
Look over the edge.
just looked ahead. And
Oh,
it was a hard job, but somehow or other got it done.
I think it's the same roof too.
Huh?
I think it's the same one.
I think it is.
Definitely the same rafters.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Half trees. Well, thank you so much. And Denise, you've been there with us all along the last 5 years and many, many more, of course. So we wanted to also give you this
Thank you. I
as a
appreciate that.
appreciation.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. That's all.
That's it. Well, thank you all.
Yeah.
Please enjoy some fellowship.